This week on the White Knuckle Web Show, we join WKPT member Donnie Monroe as he gets ready to attack the whitetail population of Kansas. We have all been looking forward to Donnie's season, as I don't think there's a whitetail bow hunter among us who doesn't dream of hunting Kansas. Here we go.
Well, it's September 24th. It's been really hot here, but the good thing is the beans are starting to turn. Farmers are starting to get the corn out. And there's a cold front coming Monday. So with all that taking place, I expect these bucks to really start kind of moving around. We can go in and use one of the last hot days to kind of get set up. Another stand actually that for any kind of south wind. Kind of looking forward to it. I'm just ready for this stuff this heat to move out and the bucks to start moving. Well, I just finished putting this stand up. I really like this tree. It's got a lot of cover. Looks really good. Look at some of these views, man. This is awesome. So back behind me, it's all thick CRP right in here, which was burnt in the spring. So it grew back really tall, really thick. This clover plot, they're just gonna work up and down. This thing will probably be all scraped up. You can see where they've already been hitting it this year. Can't wait for the ride. Just ready for some action. Well, I made it to the stand. This is the first time in on this farm. This is the first time I've ever sat in this stand. I just hung it this year. This is the first time in this tree ever. And we've got a few really, really nice bucks. There's one we call Pinhead. He's a 4-year-old. He's got a lot of stickers. I think he's got 17 scoreable points. He really needs another year. I don't know if I could give it to him if he gave me a good shot. Then there's another buck we call Crown Royal. We found his shed last year. And a beautiful buck, really, really tall 8 this year. He was a big 9 last year. Well, I'm just gonna settle in and wait for this sun to start setting a little more, hoping these deer start moving.
Donnie does most of his own filming, and as you can tell by his work, he's passionate about sharing his story. If you've never tried self-filming before, it is quite challenging, but it also is quite the rush. It also gives you another aspect of hunting to experience along the way, documenting your story as you see fit. It's not for everyone, but I think Donnie also has gotten the bug.
Well, I made it to the blind. There's not a lot of food here, just a lot of browse, so for whatever reason the deer still keep coming here and pounding it, so I think the main reason is it's just the location. There's a bedding thicket that's just right over here, and this is just a creek and it's a funnel through here. Well, we just smoked a doe here. One thing that I like to do if you got an area that you're really not, focusing in on what you're gonna hunt as far as the bucks that you're picking out to try to hunt. Go to another area and try to shoot a doe. It kind of helps get the jitters out, build some confidence, and Plus, it gives you some good table fare. I doubt she'll go far. Looked like a good hit. There, it looks good. Well, we found her. It got too low light on me, I couldn't see. So I had to go back to the truck. And she wasn't much farther. She ran about 80 yards. Pretty certain it's a heart shot. Good doe. A lot of them in here, and we're gonna eat good. It's 2 hours before dark, and I've already seen across this whole area 10 does are antlerless and 6 or 7 turkeys. I'm really expecting to see one of the good bucks tonight. I'll be surprised if I don't. Everything getting on their feet early. Beautiful day, not much wind, overcast. Bucks should be on their move tonight, so I'm gonna hunt a spot I haven't hunted yet this year, and I've been waiting on a southeast wind for it, and we've got a southeast wind, so it should be money. And there's a couple scrapes and some rubs in there, and I'm just really hoping that one of those bucks comes out and decides to work the scrape in daylight tonight. It's snowing out. October 31st. This is awesome. Well, I got in, got set up. Man, I'll be shocked if I don't see at least some kind of buck action. It's unbelievable weather for October 31st. sighting. He was about 32 yards away. If there was one limb out, he might have got a shot. That's a dandy buck. Even if you don't kill, an encounter like that's pretty amazing. That deer's he's gotta be 6. Because last year, I mean, he was hefty, big. I don't have any history, so I don't know for sure, but I would say he's at least 6. Beautiful 6x6. Man, that's awesome. That'll get you jacked up.
Thanks for watching this week's White Knuckle Web Show. On the next show, we'll continue Donnie's hunt in Kansas, and it's got one heck of an ending.
This past season, I wanted to create the best food plots I could. And that's when we met Don Higgins and the guys from Real World Wildlife Seed. And these guys have it as bad for whitetails as we do. And when you talk to them about their product, when you talk to them about their whitetails, you get the sensation that you're talking to your brother, and it's not about business. It's not about anything but growing the best whitetails you can possibly grow with the best seed and offering the best product out there. And I truly believe Real World does that.
I had to redo my clover plots after a disaster last year. This year I came back with Real World Wildlife clover chicory mix, right? It's the chicory. It makes all the difference. It's been awesome. It's come up for a first year seeding. I've seen some good crops and some bad crops. This clover is just dynamite. I mowed it for the first time already last week, and I had 8 to 10 inches growth on most of it. It just looks incredible. Never seen anything like it. It's been the best clover stand I've ever had, bar none.